Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Mysterious Mike Talent. Hi, Mike.
Oh, hey, everybody.
So, good day or good night, and welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast, episode number 432. Yet another movie. It's like we do this every week. It's so weird. Anyways, this week we're talking about the, I don't know, sixth iteration of Superman, I think, historically, something like that. Anyways, James Gunn's first film of his new DC cinematic universe, which I don't know if it has a name or not yet. They just keep calling it the DCU, so DC Universe, because the last one was the DCEU. I don't know. Whatever. The first one of his whole universe. Yeah. So, Ma, are you tired yet? Are you tired of Booger? Do you want to go home?
No, not yet. She's my granddaughter. She's such a sweetie. She's a pumpkin.
Then how come she was calling you the worst grandmother ever?
She changed her mind yesterday. She actually gave me 2 hugs and a great big kiss night-night, so I'm happy.
Didn't she call you a bad grandma?
No.
Is that like the movie Bad Grandpa?
No, no way.
You're not going to go out drinking with Janice?
No. Heavens, no.
Who the hell names their 2-year-old Janice?
Your sister.
That's like starting a new car company and calling it Studebaker.
Could have been worse. Could have been Irene or Isabel. I don't know.
Sometimes you just got to let things go. Well, Isabel, I think, is a fairly common name. I don't know. Mike, you've named children recently. Is Isabel a fairly common name now?
I don't know. A lot of names are going it's interesting. They go through cycles. I think I've talked about it before on the podcast, but when we were looking for names, there's a feature on the Social Security website that keeps track of everybody's names for each year and like the rankings and stuff. And it's kind of fun to look back at you can go all the way back to, I think, the 50s or farther, and you can look at all the popular names and stuff. And, unfortunately for me, Michael has been in the top 5 since 1950 and was number 1 for several years around when I was born. So it's no wonder when you say Mike or Michael in a crowd, 15 people turn around, because there's millions of Mikes.
So what you're saying, Mike, is you don't feel special?
No. I mean, there's a couple Matts here and there, but I don't know. It's a very popular name, but it looks like names also go in cycles. So older names are starting, names that were probably our grandparents or before, our great grandparents, are starting to come back as popular again, which is real interesting.
Like Thaddeus?
Maybe Thaddeus. You can look up, it has rankings of things. It's quite interesting. So, Aiden was real big for a while, and what's another one? Not Ian. Oh, maybe Ian. I don't remember all of the names. There's so many names. But
Clark Kent?
No, I don't think Clark was big. But it was huge? Jackson. And the 6 different ways that you can spell Jackson. I don't understand why that's so popular, but there are 6 versions of Jackson, and they are all popular at some point. It's very weird. Jackson or Jackson, or there was all these different spellings. That's all I can spell, so I only did 2. But I don't know, man. It's interesting to see all that stuff and the statistics. I thought it was kind of fun. Just looking back at all the different years and stuff. So anyway, that's what I have.
All right. Ma Henshaw, what do you have?
What? My name was really old because I was named after a queen and another queen. So
No, we're
I
just
don't
trying to
know.
figure out what you have. Mike said he was talking his piece about names. So what are you talking about? Your love of
Well, I can.
Portillos?
No, ew,
Oh,
no.
how many times have you eaten Portillos in the 3 weeks you've been at Heather's house? Ooh, let me guess. Hold on. 7.
21 days?
No, I'm going 7.
One, and it was right when I first got here. I have not
Bull.
gone. Nope.
Liar.
We've been fighting it. I've been fighting it. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of Whataburger now, but no, I have not been going to Portillo's. Mm-mm.
How many times did you eat Whataburger? What's wrong with Whataburger? Whataburger's delicious.
Well, at least 3 times. One week I ate it 3 times, and I said, that's enough.
You ate more Whataburger than you have Portillo's. I'm going to text Frank right now and be like, what is wrong with you?
Oh, don't worry.
no.
Frank ate it. Don't worry. Frank still went
Yeah,
there.
he made up for it. Yes, he made up for it, probably.
So, speaking about things that fly, Mike, what are we talking about this week again? We're talking about a movie, right?
We are. Like you kind of led on, which I thought was fun. We are talking about Superman because you were like, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nope, it's Mike.
Mike Talent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So, Ma Henshaw, why don't you break down this film?
What? I can't break down this film.
There we go. I just wanted to hear the what. I missed
You
it. I haven't heard that
scared
in a
me.
while.
Don't frighten me. Oh, no. Anyway, go, Mike.
Oh, okay. All right. So Superman was directed by James Gunn, written by James Gunn, and based on characters created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. And so this movie's starring David Cornsweet and I don't know why the names of this thing is all messed up, but all the big people are at the end. Rachel Brosnan, man. How did I mess this up?
It either.
How did I mess it up, Matt? You even told it to me. Oh no, we lost Matt. I guess he'll come back.
Did?
Yeah, Rachel Brosnahan, Brosnahan. Oh man, I messed it up. Skylar Gitzando and Wendell Pierce. Oh man, I messed those up. All right, and Superman must reconcile his alien Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing as reporter Clark Kent. As the embodiment of truth and justice and the human way, he soon finds himself in a world that views these as old-fashioned. All right, so I don't know if Matt got a call or something, but he's gone. So I will take over and keep on going.
Go, Mike.
All right. So Ma, what are your first impressions of this movie? Did you like it?
Yes, I did. And when I went in, I thought, nah, this is another remake of a different Superman. And this fella, he was very good looking, but he didn't have the big jaw like the first Superman, kind of. And I thought, nah, I don't know if this is going to be good or not. But I really loved this movie, and I thought it was great. And Cornsweet nailed it, but it's a different Superman, then, well, he was a little different, yeah, because he was trying to connect with his humanity, I believe, which was cool. Usually in all the other Supermen, he never hooked up with Lois Lane. He never, he was more distant from people. And this one, he wasn't as much, in my view. How about you?
Yeah, so I liked this Superman. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't I enjoyed that there wasn't an origin story because we're pretty we Superman's been around a lot. I think you can just kind of assume that a lot of the people know the origin story, and there's still like clips and kind of flashbacks to some of the key points of the origin. So that I thought that worked well in this. I like seeing kind of his like lair and like him having a dog, and it's kind of like a ridiculous dog. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Like the dog.
I loved that. I absolutely loved that.
His dog wasn't even that good. Like it was just a crappy dog who had superpowers. I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm back now. What did I miss?
No,
Who are
nothing.
you?
Did you even notice that I left?
Yes.
Wait, you were gone?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding, dude. Yeah. I saw
Dang
you
it.
drop off immediately. Anyway,
I got a B-saw, damn it. Great.
Did you
now I'm
really?
gonna have to get a new computer. Thanks, Mike.
oh
jinxed it.
man. Oh gee. It was your filter, man. You can't have that little teeny party hat on your head.
That's probably what it is. It was the party hat.
Yeah.
Windows 10
Um,
didn't like it. That's what it is.
no.
They're trying to break it, so I upgraded to Windows 11, and I won't do it. No,
Yeah. Well, you probably don't have the chip anyway.
I do not.
It's funny.
Okay, so you're
it-
talking about the dog. You gave the breakdown. Ma Hinshaw loved the movie. She thinks it's the best movie ever. Michael, you love the movie. You think it was the best movie ever?
I don't think it's the best movie ever, but I had a good time watching it. It was what was the movie that we just watched? Can't even remember.
How the, for the love of Christ, you don't remember the movie we just watched?
What was the movie we just watched, Matt?
Which one?
The last one.
Jurassic World Rebirth with Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I feel like this movie, so I wanted a movie that was like kind of fun and made sense and stuff, and like Jurassic Park was not really that Jurassic Park Rebirth was not that movie. But this movie was great. Like, it was a popcorn movie. I mean, there's some stuff in it, but I don't know. I had a good time watching it. So maybe just because it was more put together movie, I enjoyed it more. I don't know. So that's my opinion, Matt.
I mean, saying it was put together, yes, it was more put together than Jurassic Park Rebirth. Or World Rebirth or whatever the fuck it is. Yes, it was more put together than that. Yes, but it still was all over the place. Very much so, Mike. All over.
Right. So
It was
Matt,
chaotic.
I guess with that, let's go, dude. Lay it on us.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well, so it was chaotic. I guess
Yes.
elaborate more onto the chaos.
Well, it's all over the place. It's just kind of, it starts out in the middle, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't need his origin story again. But a little more direction would have been nice. I mean, it just, the pacing was kind of slapped together. It wasn't, the acting was good. The big thing I have, and I'm going to try and not spoil it, but there's the big issues I have is there's serious moments in the film, very serious parts, and it's interrupted by humor, and it just takes you completely out of the scene. That's a really wonderful scene. And so that is probably one of my biggest complaints. next to making Superman a whiny little bitch.
Okay. So, I think I know exactly which scene you're talking about, at least one of them. And
There's a couple.
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
guess
saying I didn't have fun.
Okay.
It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Was it the Superman I wanted? Probably not.
Okay.
It's kind of difficult to kick off an entire universe with a film like this, but hey, that's what he did.
Hey, he can do what he wants, man. He's in charge.
Yeah, he's like the CEO or chief creative officer or something. I don't know. He has a really big title at DC and / Warner Brothers. So
I think he's the Kevin Feige of DCU now.
no, he's bigger than that. Kevin Feige's just like the guy kind of in charge. No, he's like the CFO or CEO or C something of all of Warner Brothers and DC.
The C3PO?
3PO?
C3PO.
No.
You don't get to be that without having some gold on, you know?
Bling bling.
All right. I'm done.
That's fun.
I'm done.
I
Matt
love
didn't like
that.
it.
I
Matt,
love
Matt, Matt,
that.
there was no
It didn't-
jokes. Matt.
No, it
Matt-
didn't
no.
hit, Mike. It didn't hit. No, you need to work on it.
Dang it. Well, I got my dad jokes, Matt. You know those hit every time.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time. Only if they're from the book.
What is the latest dad jokes, Mike?
Hey, too early. Cut it out. Hey, stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Look
Matt,
at that. She's primed.
all right, right. Matt, what are you drinking? Quick.
Wow, we're already doing that. What am I drinking? Okay, Mike, I'm drinking a big blue van. The beverage, not the vehicle.
Down by the river?
No, that's what I live in.
Oh, the van down by the river, right?
Yeah,
White
no,
van,
and it's done
right?
by College Street Brew House out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. College Street Brew House and Pub.com. Cool, crisp, and funky.
Excellent.
Big blue van. Ma Hinshaw?
Well, I had something that I've never tried before, and it's a raspberry margarita. No, I've tried water. I'm sick of water. But anyhow, no, raspberry margarita, and it was really good.
Have you never had a raspberry margarita before?
Never. They even had seeds. Isn't that cool?
Well, that's what I
Anyway.
was asking. How have you never had one?
Because I usually stick to the regular, ordinary, limey, whatever margarita. That's it.
Okay, I looked it up. Sorry to interrupt. He is the co-CEO of DC Studios.
Oh, okay. All right.
So he's a big deal.
Yeah, that is a big deal.
Sorry to interrupt, Ma Henshaw. So you've only drank the limey margaritas, aka regulars?
Usually I have the limey ones. I've had a few different ones when I've gone to, one of the restaurants.
I'm pretty sure you've had flavored margaritas because I know I've served them to you in the past. You just don't remember because it was 20 years ago.
Well, hey, yeah, probably didn't remember back then. You really did? I thought they were just the limey ones.
Nope, I'm pretty sure you got a strawberry, a mango, and a raspberry.
Oh, well, I do like the raspberry. Was really tasty.
Okay,
Anyway,
Mom, are you gonna ask Mike?
Mike, what are you drinking?
All right. I'm drinking a fabulous IPA, but this time it's a double IPA, and it is just called High Lie Double IPA. So it's a double. So it's even stronger.
So for our returning listeners, Mike is drinking more trash water.
Is it more sour or what? Sour?
No, so double usually means it's just stronger, like more alcohol.
Oh, gotcha.
And then it's usually a little bit sweet because you got to get a lot of sugar in there for those little yeasties to ferment away.
Yum.
Ma, you don't like IPAs. They're too bitter for you.
No, but I like sugar.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mom, now you can do your question.
Oh, now I can do it. Please,
Yes.
Mike, tell us, what is your latest dad joke?
I got dad jokes, I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny, other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
All right. Why did Superman break up with Lois Lane?
Lois. Matt,
Well-
say something.
I'm waiting for you to answer. You're the one that looks like she's having a stroke.
I can't figure it out.
Well, Mom, why did she break up with him in the movie?
Because she didn't agree with him.
Mike, there's your answer.
Okay. Well, because she wanted a man who was more grounded.
See? Same thing.
Oh man. Oh, I got one more, Matt. You gotta love this. I got it.
We got a bonus dad joke.
All right.
Woo!
Why doesn't Superman need GPS?
Why doesn't he need GPS? I don't know, Mike. Tell us.
Because he always flies by the seat of his pants.
That's true. That's true.
Oh man. So bad. So bad. Anyway.
Please tell me those are from the book. They're not from the book, are they?
They're not from the book now.
Damn it. It would take forever. I'm sure they're in there somewhere. It'd take forever to find them.
Yeah. But anyway, those are good ones.
So, okay, Mike, this is going to be insanely easy. So let's see how many you get. But Mike, how does James Gunn's Superman 2025 relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
All right, Matt. So I think I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with Superman Robot number 1.
Okay.
Because that's Michael Rooker, and he's fun. We really like him.
Okay.
And
there's one.
he was in Guardians of the Galaxy and Volume 1, Volume 2, and played Yandu. But there's tons. There's Bradley Cooper. So I was gonna do something like it's a plane, or no, it's oh shoot, I already messed it up. It's
a bird. It's a plane.
It's a plane. It's a rocket. It's Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a rocket raccoon.
Yeah, rocket. Yeah, I guess I should have done that. Anyway, and then Superman Robot number 5 was Pam Clementif.
Clementif,
yeah. So like, there's tons. There's like, it's pretty much like all the people that James Gunn has like worked with. He's just like has show up in his movies. He's got that kind of who does that? Christopher Nolan does that a lot.
Travolta. Not Travolta.
Not
Tarantino.
Travolta. Tarantino does that quite a bit. What's the Johnny Depp guy? Edward Scissorhands.
The Johnny Depp guy.
Yeah.
You mean Johnny Depp? Johnny Depp is Johnny Depp. He's Johnny Depp guy.
No. The director who directed like half the movies he's in. Edward Scissorhands and
It's on the tip of my tongue, but my brain hurts because I'm on 3 hours of sleep here, Mike.
Tim.
Yeah, Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Yeah. Tim Burton
but
uses
Johnny
a lot
Depp
of the same people.
Johnny Depp wasn't in Batman, and Tim Burton directed Batman.
That's right, but Johnny Depp was in like 15 of like Tim Burton's movies.
Yeah, at least 15, if not more.
Yeah, so like he did a lot of them. Anyway, and I guess Adam Sandler does that a lot too. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right,
which we'll have to figure that out later because we got to discuss what movies we're doing for the rest of the month. So,
does Adam Sandler have a movie?
What?
Does Adam Sandler have a new movie coming out?
What? You don't know about Adam Sandler's new movie?
No.
Man,
Comes out July 25th.
I live in a box. I live in a van down by the river.
I'm so excited. Wow. What
Ma,
is
do
it
you know
called?
Ma, do you know what it is?
No.
Ma Hinshaw.
Is it Happy Gilmore too?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But there's no Chubs, so it's gonna be crap.
No, they have his son in it. I've already watched the trailer. It basically looks like Happy Gilmore, just with an old Adam Sandler.
Well then, heck yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
I have it on the list. We'll see how it goes. So, okay, all right. We are now in the spoiler section of the film for Superman 2025. I mean, honestly, this is a heated debate on this film because Superman is a very beloved character. Henry Cavill got screwed, to put it nicely, in the Snyderverse and not being cast in the new universe, and he was supposed to be. And anyways, that's a giant mess to talk about. I think what's his face? I gotta look up his name, but David Cornsweet. I thought he did a good job. I thought he was a great Superman. I enjoyed him quite a bit. I just think the character was a little too whiny for Superman. Superman is written to be very stoic and very put together and not emotional. And, you know, when he's emotional, it's usually really, really bad and really dramatic. And I mean, he gets mad in a fight with Lois Lane and screams at the top of his lungs. That's not Superman. No. So I have my things that I liked about this film, and I have my things that I did not like about this film. But overall, I did enjoy it. I did have a lot of fun. Everyone keeps talking shit about Green Lantern. Nobody understands unless you read the comics. I really am not a DC guy, but I at least even know this. The Green Lantern that's in this film is not your normal Green Lantern. It is Guy Gardner, which he is a dick. He has always been a dick. And he was written that way in the comic books. And so Nathan Fillion knocked it out of the park.
I thought the interaction with the other superheroes was pretty cool and seemed more like the comics, and not knowing what the comics were like, but definitely seemed more like the comics. So I thought the Green Lantern stuff was fine. Like, what did people saying they expected something different or whatever?
Yeah, they don't get it. They think he's supposed to be like the other Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, who's somewhat nice and peaceful and you know, your typical superhero trope. And that's not Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner is very much an asshole and, you know, just not a nice person, but he does the right thing. He just has a very gruff personality. One of the surprises for me was Mr. Terrific. Again, I'm not a DC guy, so I don't know a lot of this stuff at all. But I really enjoyed Mr. Terrific. I thought that was a fantastic character. Reminded me very much of Mr. Fantastic, which we're going to talk about here in a couple weeks. But overall, you know, it was a good movie. It's not my favorite movie of the summer. It's definitely better than most of the films that we've seen this summer as far as blockbusters go. I still find it quite difficult, being this is the start of the new cinematic universe with this film, but it wasn't a letdown. I just expected something a little bit different, but overall I enjoyed it. And one thing I didn't like, I liked oh gosh, this is the problem when I don't sleep. I don't remember people's names. What's his face that played Lex Luthor? I guess he was the highest paid, huh?
Yeah, Lex Luthor guy. Man, I can't think of his name either.
He plays Beast in the Fox universe. He's in a bunch of stuff. He's one of the biggest names in the film, next to, you know, people that aren't like physically seen on screen. I mean, Bradley Cooper's pretty big, but like Alan Tudyk and Michael Rooker. But he's probably the biggest name with the biggest part on the screen, and he got paid I guess like 2.5 times more than the guy that played Superman.
Wow.
At least that's what the rumors are. I'm trying to scroll through and look for it real quick. Of course, I'm just tired. I'm sorry. I don't remember his name right now.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm scrolling as fast as I can, and because they don't Nicholas Hoult, because they don't have it in order actual importance on IMDb. He's in the middle. It's weird. But
Yeah,
Nicholas Hoult,
Nicholas Hoult.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's him.
yeah, he did a very good job as Lex Luthor. I just wasn't a super huge fan of how James Gunn interpreted Lex Luthor. I'm really a big fan of the Gene Hackman Lex Luthor. Kind of a little more calculating, a little more evil, a little more sadistic. It just kind of seemed like this Lex Luthor, if he didn't have this massive, insane vendetta against Superman, like he would be like an Elon Musk type character. You know, he'd be like trying to save the world kind of thing. He didn't come off as like this super villain to me. He just kind of came off as a really smart dude that just really doesn't like Superman personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, you know, the big spoiler, Ultraman, that was cool having him in there. I didn't see that coming. I know a lot of hardcore DC people did know it and saw it coming and saw it from the trailers, but I didn't. So I thought that was a nice little surprise. And then the guy that played Father Kent, Pruitt Taylor Vince, did you recognize him, Mike?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, he's been in all kinds of movies, but I remember him from Identity. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
What about your girl Rachel Brosnahan? How did she do, Mike? Did she live up to her say I can't even think of Marvelous
Maisel?
Mrs. Maisel? Fred?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's hard to see her as anybody but Maisel. So it was a little bit weird, but I thought she did fine with the character. I just thought she wasn't really in it that much. You know, she's in it a little bit here and there, but
She's not in it with Superman as much, but she's in it a decent amount. And I thought she's a fantastic Lois Lane because she questions everything. And she's really more like a down and dirty classic journalist is how I really kind of took her off. And I mean, that's the other thing, Mike. Newspapers are nowhere near that much in staff, no matter which one you're thinking of. They don't have more than like 3 reporters now. So that's all lies.
oh, right. Yeah, because I think the AI does the job.
It does everything now. It'll be doing your job soon too, Mike, and Ma Hinshaw's.
I know.
Hey,
We're all in
I want a
trouble.
job. No. No, I thought
Yeah.
she did a good job though, because she was always questioning or disagreeing, or and she was very good, I thought.
I liked her mock interview with Superman where he got all butthurt. I liked all the questions that she was giving him.
I think that's a very good scene. I just don't like how emotional and personal Superman got over it. And it wasn't that, I don't think it warranted that kind of emotion from Superman.
Oh, Matt,
Yeah.
speaking of that, the little fight where they where they were talking and there's like a creature in the background getting
Yep.
like, yeah, was that one of the scenes that you said
Yep.
it was just too distracting?
Yeah, well, it's funny, but that was a very serious, intimate moment between Lois Lane and Superman. And here's this hilarious, alien invasion space battle going on outside. And it's distracting.
It was. That's true. I agree
That was
with
a
that.
very good scene. A very good scene. Although the best scene of the whole film is probably when Lex Luthor blows that guy's head off.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah, he
never
was pretty
see
mean.
superheroes or supervillains in any of these modern day films actually physically kill someone with their own hands typically. I mean, Deadpool, yeah, but you don't. And here Lex Luthor just blatantly kills an innocent guy for no reason
Right.
other than to torture Superman. And that was very dark, very, very dark. But DC is known for being very dark. And it's kind of nice to see James Gunn go that far.
That was dark. And then I mean even getting the one I don't know what his character was exactly, but the one guy to recreate kryptonite, that was cool. I thought that
Yeah,
was neat.
Elemental Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And he is a character direct out of the comics. Yeah. And that's one of those things is I was listening to a discussion about did Elemental Man really need to be in the same cell as Superman because kryptonite is radioactive. And so wouldn't he have been able to be in another cell and just do it and it would still affect him? But anyways, that's overthinking it way too much.
Well,
But-
who was the gal that spit the black stuff or whatever?
Yeah, so that was were not black stuff. Those were micro
Nanobots?
yeah, nanobots. There you go.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
were nanobots, and I don't remember her character's name.
Me-
Oh, the engineer.
I thought she was really good and very vicious. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that character was she in all the comics?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not familiar with DC.
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's a character from the comics. I mean, even the guy, the other reporter in the room, Jimmy Olsen, he's
yeah.
from the comic books. You know, he's actually a photojournalist in the comics. He's not a reporter. But I really a lot of people are slamming that rendition of Jimmy Olsen. I thought he was hilarious. Being this super chick magnet and he doesn't want anything to do with them. I thought that was wonderful. I thought that was really good.
That was kind of funny, but I also enjoyed that like her sending all those things was actually like partly like spying. Like that was interesting.
Yeah, that was a cool. All the selfies. Yeah.
So
So,
I don't know. I don't think I have much more, man. Matt, what did you think of the dog?
oh, Crypto was fun. I'm not a super huge fan of how Crypto is all CGI, but it just is what it is, especially to get him to do the stuff he was doing. The big spoiler at the end was Supergirl, and that's why he's all rambunctious and stuff, is because she's basically a drunk and party girl. I don't know how that's going to play out, because that's the next project is Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know that, Mike.
No.
Well, I do now. Thanks, man.
Yeah. So the next film, not TV show, the next film in this universe is going to be Supergirl. And I'm obviously from seeing in this film, Crypto will probably be in there. I love Crypto. Crypto's a really fun character. You know, I mean, come on, Superdog. How can he not have Superdog? You know?
Yeah.
And especially him being a bad boy. But that's the thing, you know, like Crypto comes in, not to spoil it, but there's that nice ending monologue that Lex Luthor is doing, and he's getting pretty serious, and then Crypto comes in and kicks his ass. I would have liked to had that monologue, but think about it. That dog can't control what he's doing and his power, and Superman can handle it because he's Superman. He would have just killed Lex Luthor. He would have crushed, I can speak. Crushed his chest in and all that stuff because he's just a normal dude.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it though. I thought it was good. I mean, I don't hate this movie. I thought this was a good movie. I'm excited to see what he does with the rest of the universe. So our next project, I guess, or product that's going to be in this universe is Peacemaker season 2.
Ooh.
And that's TV show, but the next film is going to be Supergirl. So, and again, I'm not really a DC person. I haven't really read hardly any of the comics. I guess I need to, but let me get the time. But I'll just watch some YouTube videos and try and catch up. But overall, let me ask this. I was thinking about this, the other day when I was on the pot. Ma, who is your Superman? When you think of Superman, who is yours?
Not the first one. I really didn't like Reeves. What's the name? Give me a name. I can't think of his name. That feller.
Which one? There's Brandon Routh. There's
Nope.
Henry Cavill. There's I don't know the dude that originally played him back in the 40s.
Well, that I don't know either. But I guess Reeves probably.
Oh,
except
jeez.
he was too stern. I mean, he was really stern.
No, Mom, Christopher Reeves, in my opinion, is the best Superman we've had on screen to date.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's my Superman because that's what I grew up watching. Superman 2 came out in 1980. Granted, that was still a year before I was born. But those are the films I watched, was the Superman with Christopher Reeve. That's That's who I
Okay.
know and I love. Mike, who's your Superman? Because the reason why I asked this is because we all have our own Batmans. Because Batman's been played by so many different actors. You can tell what generation someone's from based on what their Batman is.
Oh, I guess Christopher Reeves. I think it's similar, Matt. I was born a little bit after you, but that was what we grew up watching.
That's what we grew up watching, though. Yeah. And then, Mike, who's your Batman?
Oh, man, I don't know. I really like Michael Keaton, but Christian Bale wasn't bad. I think it's between one of those. I'm not sure.
So I love Christian Bale by far, but dude, going to R&M Cinema and watching Michael Keaton on screen embody Batman and more serious than goofy like Adam West, and that was huge to me as a kid growing up. I watched the Adam West show a little bit when I was a kid, the original Batman show. But Mom, is your Batman Adam West?
No, not really. I like, oh gosh, my brain, it's gone. The guy we're just talking about.
Tim Burton?
No,
Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton. Yep. I liked
Keaton?
Michael
I thought
Keaton.
you said Christian Bale.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay. All right. But yeah, I love Christian Bale. He's did an excellent job. Honestly, Robert Pattinson in The Batman, very, very good. Very different Batman. I like that a lot. But still, when it comes to me and when I see Batman or think Batman, I think Michael Keaton. So I guess you really can't do it as well with Superman because there isn't as many people that have played Superman. But still, in my lifetime, there's been Christopher Reeve, Henry Cavill, Brandon Routh, and now Cornsweet, David Cornsweet.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I just thought that'd be interesting to pick that out. So, okay, Mom, I know what your rating is, but I'll go ahead and ask anyways. Mom, how many super cookies do you give Superman?
Oh, I give that movie a super 5 cookies because it kept my interest the whole way through. I thought it was really good. 5 cookies.
Mr. Talent?
I'm going to give it 3.5 reels. I had a good time with the movie, but,
Wow. 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
Dude, why is it that I'm the one that has problems with it and I give it a 4?
Well, that's subjective rating right there, buddy.
You're just a harsh old man. No, I wanted to give it a 5. I really wanted this to be the Superman movie, but it's just not there. It's just not there.
All right. Well, that's funny. That is funny.
You give it 3.5. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
3.5. There it is.
Okay. So next week, we're going to be talking about a very controversial film. Mike, do you want to tell our lovely listener that's still left what we're talking about next week?
Oh, at Edmonton.
Close.
That's it. Eddington?
Eddington.
Oh,
the
yeah,
town
okay.
in New Mexico.
Yeah, Eddington.
Yes, and this is a film that takes place in May of 2020 during the COVID pandemic.
Oh, nice.
So this will be an interesting one. It's being touted as a modern day contemporary Western.
Okay, I don't know what any of that means, so I'm going to go watch this movie.
Yeah, we're going to go watch it. It's an A24 film. I have not seen any trailers for it other than on YouTube. So this one will probably be only me and my buddy Clint sitting there watching it. So, but I'm interested to watch it. I think it looks interesting.
Well, Matt, when it came down to the choices, the other movie I saw was coming out. It was I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I just thought it was going to be lame.
Yeah.
Oh, I guarantee you it's going to be lame. But I know you love your horror movies, Mike. That's why I was giving you the option to pick.
I know, but this is a weird horror movie that's named the same thing as the original, but then has original characters in it. I was super confused of how that's even a thing, and what are they doing?
I'm still very confused. And this has a much better cast. This has a dynamite cast.
Yeah, So might as well check this one out. I think it's done by one of those directors who makes weird things, so we'll see about that.
Oh
But
yeah,
anyway,
Mike, you've seen his films.
yeah.
It's Ari Aster, who has done several films you like. You know, Hereditary.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You know, Midsommar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's him.
Oh, okay. Man, Hereditary. Whew.
Do you remember
So
Dream Scenario?
The which one?
Dream Scenario with Nick Cage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He did
yeah.
that one too.
All right. So, well, this will be weird then. It'll be a good weird, Matt. It'll be a good weird.
It'll be good weird, right?
Yep.
Yeah, not weird. Good weird.
Good weird. Okay. Well, I'm excited. I think it looks interesting. So, yeah, and then of course the week after that we got the Fantastic Four. So we'll talk about it during the Fantastic Four because I know this podcast is going to take me a while to edit because I had to disappear because my computer cried. But we definitely need to talk about it, especially the box office numbers when Fantastic Four comes out, Mike, because this is like the old comic books where DC and Marvel are going up against each other, except for now it's films. So did you talk about how well Superman did?
Oh, no, I didn't. But Superman did do great in the States, but not so great in its global. So I think it's at 195, I think.
No, last numbers I saw, it was 122 million in the States, 217 worldwide.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah, 217 worldwide. So that's pretty good. That's James Gunn's second biggest opening. I think the only film that beat it was Guardians of the Galaxy 2, if I'm not mistaken.
That would make sense.
So, well, the first one caught everybody off guard. So
It did. It was a slow burn, and because they're like, who's going to go watch a movie about characters that nobody knows? And then,
Right.
it was awesome. So anyway, yeah.
And that's where he's successful. And this is his first real big character. Suicide Squad isn't big characters either. And so, there was a lot riding on this film and it made money, and I think DC's probably pretty happy, and we'll see how the rest of the universe goes. I really want to see DC give Marvel a run for their money because this is, in my opinion, we'll talk about this during Fantastic Four and how that goes. But I really think that this is the best time for DC to be able to do this because Marvel people are just sick of what else going on with the MCU. So we'll see what happens with Fantastic Four, though. That's the last kind of glimmer of hope. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Ma Hinshaw, what else you got? Wake up, Ma.
I don't have anything else out. I thought it was a great movie, and I'm glad it's doing well. We had a bunch of people at the movie I went to, so keep on going.
You're in Phoenix, though, so there's supposed to be a lot of people down there. My theater was fairly empty.
Well, yeah, then that's strange because you got a lot of old folks there who would probably like Superman. Oh, well, I can't help that.
But nope, didn't happen. Nope, I had no problem getting tickets and getting the front row with the rail that I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mike, and your showing was pretty packed, right?
Yeah. Mine was packed. I saw it on Thursday night, which usually indicates if it's doing really well on the Thursday night preview, it's probably going to do pretty well overall. At least that's my experience. So I was not surprised that it did well over the weekend.
Well, and that's where I was tripped up on mine because I saw it Thursday night as well at the kind of the peak time for here, and it was pretty empty. So I'm glad it was good for everybody else. So, all right, Ma, you're done. Mike,
Yes.
I'm done. Do your thing.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody, and make sure to catch us on the next pod. Follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And catch you on the next pod.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.